I'm back, back in Colorado from my trip to New Zealand, and I thought I'd show you some of the things I got this time while I was there. I've been to New Zealand many times. This is my 18th year going to New Zealand, at least once a year. So there's not that much in the way of souvenirs, really, except for one thing. Well, a few things, but one for me that I'm super excited. Well, there's actually more than one thing. I guess they're all souvenirs if you think about it, because what is a souvenir? It's a memento of your trip. So, yeah, so I guess they're all my souvenirs. But they're not all typically tourist things, or maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to show you the stuff I got in New Zealand this time. And it might not be the typical things that a tourist gets when they go to New Zealand, because I've been there so many times. How's that? Okay, so first of all, I want to show you what I got Alachia. I showed it to her yesterday, so she's seen it because I couldn't contain myself. So I got her the national flower or plant of New Zealand, emblem, whatever, is the silver fern. It's called a silver fern because it's a normal green fern, but the leaves underneath are silver colored. And the landscape, especially on the North Island, is very primeval. There are lots of ferns, lots of it reminds me of like Jurassic Park when you're driving over the hills to Coromandel. It's very primeval, very, sorry, that's my dishwasher, okay. Very, yeah, primeval sort of looking, very lush and full of palms and exotic sort of ferns and stuff. So, and one of Alachia's favorite colors is green. So I got her this. It's a necklace, and it's a fern. You can see it sort of unfolding. That's a fern frond. And it has this sort of ribbony kind of necklace. And I figure if she doesn't like that, she can always put it on, you know, whatever, on a bracelet even, or if she wants it around her neck with a different leather strap or whatever. I don't know. She can do whatever she wants with it. But I thought she'd like that. So hopefully she does. And I need to send that to her eventually. Because when you get back from vacation, there's always like a billion things you have to do to catch up. You know, I have to, all the laundry, all the mail, all the bills have to be paid from your vacation. And there's always like appointments to make, and all of a sudden it's spring and I need to have my yard cleaned up, and yeah. So my mother-in-law surprised me with a present when I arrived. It came in this adorable little like basket bag. Isn't that cute? And one of my other things actually came in a bag just like it. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, I do. But I can't show it to you because I forgot to bring it down. But yeah. So inside is this adorable paperweight. It's glass, and that bird is a Pukeko. You spell it like that, a Pukeko. Okay, and so I'll read you what it says. The Pukeko is a native bird which is extremely common all over New Zealand. It prefers wetlands and estuaries and is commonly seen in extended family groups. East Coast Maori assert that the Pukeko was introduced to New Zealand shores on the I don't know how to pronounce this. My Maori pronunciation is really bad. Horota canoe, which arrived there 24 generations ago. So this is from the Creative Glass Studio in Kaikoui in the Bay of Islands. So my mother-in-law went to the Bay of Islands on a golf trip, I think, and visited that glass studio, and so that's their little logo. And that's the Pukeko. And we actually almost ran over a few. It's true, they're everywhere. They're bright blues. This doesn't really show how blue it is. I'll put a link to the Wikipedia page so you can see it if you're interested in birds. Some people are very interested in birds. Okay, another thing that's sort of ornamental that I got is I like having things on my Christmas tree from places we've been, and near Christmas, which is ages away. I will show you what I mean. But one of the native plants of New Zealand is a Pohutukawa, and for Christmas, around Christmas or right around late November, early December, it flowers in these beautiful red flowers, and this is a Pohutukawa. So it's a Christmas tree ornament. Isn't it pretty? So that's a Pohutukawa flower. When you see pictures of me on the beach, of the beaches that I take and stuff, those big massive trees that sort of grow on the beach, those are Pohutukawas, and they flower in this bright red flower. So I got that Christmas tree ornament this year. And I got Annabelle Langbane's, the free range cook. She's a New Zealand chef, and she's on television in New Zealand quite a bit. And she has a cook show in New Zealand, so it accompanies the TV series. And my mother-in-law has had this book for over a year, and I copied down some recipes last year, and I'll show you what I made that I copied down that like the kids absolutely love, like totally adore. It's a dessert, which is why the kids love it. And it's just full of these absolutely gorgeous pictures, and she uses free-range stuff to make everything, and she just sort of talks about how stuff that's fresh from the earth and stuff is better to cook with. So this is what I've made that I copied down. That's the espresso hazelnut ripple, and it's super easy. And most of her recipes are actually super easy, and it's just, I just really, really like it. I'll be trying some things from it in the coming weeks, so maybe I'll share that with you. In the duty free, I wasn't gonna show my duty free haul, but this is kind of different from makeup. This is, my new sunglasses. So these are Tom Ford's. They have the lovely T on the side. They're Tom Ford's, you can see. And see, they have this beautiful purple tint to them. Really pretty. There we go. I love them. I absolutely love them so much. And then finally, my husband got me my first Greenstone necklace. So a lot of people refer to this as jade. That's not necessarily correct. It's Greenstone, which comes from the South Island. I'll put a link below to the sort of Wikipedia page about Greenstone and its significance, especially in Maori culture. I know that Viggo Mortensen was given one when he was down there filming Game of Thrones. My niece and nephew, whose father is Maori, wear their Greenstone continually. It's a source of power. They say I just stepped on my cat. I'm sorry. Okay. And so it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful piece of Greenstone. And I'm truly, truly happy. So that's my New Zealand haul, my souvenirs from New Zealand. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. And I'm doing a housewife of confessional for Saturday, so I'll tell you what sort of transpired in my head on my vacation then. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.